Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this afternoon's Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer Tournament Race. We got an interesting one here. We've got Piece of Soap versus FusionWarrior on deck here tonight. My name is The Shades, and I will be your commentator for this evening, and yes, I will be running solo. Wish me the best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I've seen Piece of Soap run in the past, but I have seen FusionWarrior once or twice, and pretty good runner himself, so this should be an interesting race. Got a lot going on here today. For those of you who are new to this randomizer, or this is their first time coming into one of these races, we have we have taken both Super Metroid and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. We have combined them into a single game, and we'll be randomizing the items between them. There are 4 entrances located throughout both maps that cross over into each other. So our runners are going to be going to both games back and forth, collecting every item they can with the ultimate goal of defeating both Ganon and Mother Brain, and of course all the bosses in between. So it's going to be a matter of finding out what items they need, how to get to them, and getting to those bosses as quickly as possible. This should be an interesting one here, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, answer question chat. Yes, you can go access this randomizer yourself. It is available online. Quick search for it. I'm sure I believe there is a bot command for it. But what you need to do is you need to have a copy of the Japanese original versions of both Super Metroid and Link to the Past in order to run these. You'll need the ROM files for those. Obviously, we'll not be providing those. And I believe we are underway. Here we go! But yes, you get those files, you load them up, and you can set up your own. Alright, now, most of our runners will normally start going straight into Link to the Past from here, but there is the occasional time where you might go down into Blueprint Star to see if you can find an early item. It's a gamble, but it has paid off in the past. We'll see if any of our runners decide to do that. It looks like Piece of Soap will not be that. He will be going straight to Link to the Past. I love how Piece of Soap using the custom sprites there, as is FusionWarrior. We got a piece of heart on the floating island, so we will not be seeing that picked up today. We're going to start off with the Sanctuary over in Piece of Soap side. Another piece of heart. Going to start off the run with a little bit of love. So it looks like they're going to be doing the normal Northern Hyrule route, going to places like... Actually, Piece of Soap's going to be doing a Houlihan run. He's going to be going to get some early rupees. Considering it's very unlikely to get rupees early on, what a lot of runners tend to do is they will access a glitch known as the Houlihan Room. They're going to go into this cave, come back out, go and jump to the lake a few times, and then drop into the nearby hole, and that will access the room, because it kind of throws off the game a little bit. I'm not exactly specific on the details, but I know that's generally how it works. We've got a magic pull here from the tree pull. Offsets the camera. That's what I was trying to think. Thank you to our tracker Thors for reminding me that specifically what it does. That'll give them an easy 250 rupees, I believe, the amount. I could be a little off there, but I know it's around 250. And that's definitely going to be helpful very early on. Oh, 225. We had a lumberjack check there from FusionWarrior. Not going to be picking that up this seed, I don't think. Also see what's in Link's house. Hey, some power bombs early on. That is very helpful, actually, because we do not know if we're going to get Morph Ball bombs. So once we get into Super Metroid, you are going to want at least a count of 10 to 15 power bombs, aka 2 to 3 packs of power bombs to get through. FusionWarrior now checking out the Lost Woods, finding some super missiles. Not finding much early on in terms of progression. We're just finding some nice resources right now. So now it's a matter of just finding those items right now. We're going to be heading into Kakariko. This is usually one of the biggest hotspots for items early on in the run in our Sphere Zero checks. They're looking for stuff like swords, weapons of some kind, but the most important things they're looking for are the 2 orbs, the Moon Pearl and the Morph Ball. You can find those early on. That'll open these races up very wide. FusionWarrior looks like he's going to take out some guards, trying to set up his later tier 3 tree pulls. See if he can get some early items as he head into Kakariko Village. And he's actually going to go in here. Now, the only reason you go in here is you actually pull the painting and you'll actually get a few rupees. Not much, unfortunately. Not nearly enough to get as much as you need. You need to get some bombs, is what he's trying to get. He's trying to save up money for bombs because there's a couple spots where you need some bombs for it. Now, this is where Piece of Soap pulling that hula hand run is going to come in handy because he's going to be able to buy some bombs out the gate and be just fine. As FusionWarrior checks out the back of the tavern, not finding much there. So we're just basically right now looking for our normal item pulls. FusionWarrior now going to head into Blindside. Now again, because he does not have a bomb, he's going to be missing one item out of here. He's going to have to orphan the back item in the Blindside unless there's bombs in one of these chests. I think it's an E-tank. Not much to there. So again, a lot of early resources. Not much in terms of major progression items. Ugh. We got, scammed by the bottle vendor there as well. He's still going to go ahead and buy his bombs there, like I said, from the shop. 50 rupees, easy money there. That'll help him check a few spots that FusionWarrior has had to pass up already as he heads into the well. And we got some explosives, but the wrong kind. We need some bombs. Some love. Oh, some rupee. Hey, I can buy his bombs. And there's the other kind of bombs. Also see the chicken shack. Yeah, I definitely agree. There's seems to be a rough start for our runners here. Not finding much. Now, this is where we're going to start to see some interesting. Piece of Soap is going to be heading into the well now. He's going to be able to check the back end. That back wall there that FusionWarrior had to pass up on earlier. Could this be something that... Oh my! FusionWarrior had to pass orphan the Morph Ball. Not so much a cack skip seed now. Oh, highly essential Morph Ball there for Piece of Soap. That is not something FusionWarrior is going to be happy to learn about later. Oh, that is not what Piece of Soap just gained a very early advantage there. Finding the Morph Ball in cack. That puts Super Metroid in a much better light right now, especially since we've already found some Morph Ball, some Super Power Bomb packs. I believe Piece of Soap did not check. Did he check Blindside? I don't think he did. Or that I missed it. No, he didn't go. He didn't do Blindside because I know he only used 2 bombs. So he orphaned the back of Blindside. That might come back to haunt him later, but then again, he still has reasons to come back because he still has to go to. He still may have to turn in Sick Kit once he finds a bottle, but he is going to run the race game. It seems to be more efficient these days to just go ahead and run this because even if it's nothing, you're not wasting that much time, and if you check it and it ends up being something, you waste a lot more. Answer your question, chat. Morph Ball was in back of well. Nothing at race game. It's gonna go ahead and take it though, because we can get some save up some. Big 20 is not too bad. We can get some early save ups for Zora to be helpful. Meanwhile, FusionWarrior heading over to the South Shore, gonna be checking out the dam and Mini Moldorm Cave. Hopefully that'll pay off something. And Piece of Soap right behind. There's the ice rod. There in the front, in the main part of the well, in the chest in the dam. We don't know yet what our pendants are, so if Turtle Rock ends up being a crystal, that could be useful. Otherwise, but superstitions say that if you get ice rod early on, odds are good that Turtle Rock will be a pendant. So maybe that's a sign. Alright, piece of soap now. He also checking the dam. Meanwhile, FusionWarrior on his way to the mini Moldorm cave. Most likely gonna have to go for bomb strats here. Now, this is tricky with bombs because you got to time your explosives just right. If he can get the 2-for-1 special, that'd be perfect, but these mini Moldorms... Oh, he got it! Nicely done! Very impressive there by FusionWarrior. Checks the chest. Let's see what we find in here. Find anything good? Well, there's Grapple Beam. That's not too bad. Not very useful. Or not very useful this early on, but could come in handy later. We will see. Yeah, we could see an early wreck ship play out of this. FusionWarrior now on his way to the Ice Rod Cave. Even though we already have the Ice Rod itself, there could still be something over there. So he's got to be very careful of crabs. Those crabs can do 2 hearts of damage, especially since they do only have green nail. These things are killer. So you need to be very careful. Not to mention the Octoroks and other enemies in the area. You definitely want to be very careful going through here. Ooh. See what I mean? 2 hearts right there, just 1 hit. Got to be very careful with those crabs. Piece of soap really got to be careful because he's only got 3 hearts left right now. No, some extra power bombs certainly wouldn't hurt early on. Especially once he finds that morph ball and sees what's in there. Still got a few early checks. I wonder where FusionWarrior's heading. He didn't reset out, which is surprising, because I figured that's usually the play, so he must have something else in mind. Oh, he's got a fake flipper. I haven't seen that in a while. Now, unfortunately, he won't be able to do much other than check the hobo. Since he can't use Waterfall of Wishing, you need the Moon Pearl to do the Water Rocket glitch, and obviously he has no money for Zora, so Zora's out completely. So really, the only thing you're going to be doing here is checking hobo. That, and you're really feeling like it. You can see what's on the Zora ledge, but again, it's only information. That's not an actual item you can pick up right now. See what hobo's got for us here. Just some money. Yeah, he's going to save and quit out. I don't blame him on this one. Pieces up now, heading upwards. Looks like he's going to be heading for Sahasala's closet. Both of our runners checking everything right now. I think FusionWarrior is going back to Kakariko. He's about to find out. Oh, there's our map check. Blue pendant at Eastern and regular crystals at Hera and Desert. Games Request Chat, we have seen 1 E-Tank so far. We're gonna finally see what's in the... Ooh, Power Glove at Sir Hostela's closet. 300 rupees. Wow, there's our Zora money right there. And nothing in Kakariko after that morph ball. The piece of soap's got his Zora money, and he can actually... Zora's now pretty much in logic now, thanks to that Power Glove that he picked up. So that's going to be helpful. He's going to head into Uncle now. And FusionWarrior now picking up his Morph Ball. So we got 2 items over here by Uncle. Let's see what the dying old man's got for us today. More money. More money. Money, 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 money. Ooh, these green guards not playing nice there. There we go. Get through there. Try to clear the path, but he's going to have to go work around one of those guards. And just for some missiles. have. Now, it looks like Piece of Soap is going to make the escape run. This will be tricky since he's only got the Ice Rod to work with. And without half magic, he's going to run out fast, so he's going to have to really watch his magic counter. It's a bit of a risky play here, but if he could pull it off, he could possibly get some items early on that FusionWarrior may not get till later. And if he finds a weapon along the way, that'll even be better. Oh, there's the small key. And yeah, obviously the Ice Rod does kill the blue guards instantly, but that still doesn't change the problem that, you know, gotta be very sparingly with how you use it, since obviously you need to have enough magic to get to the end. And of course, there is still also the problem of the green guard, which does not die instantly. You got to use bombs on him. All right, takes them out. There's the map, which means that's all of our dungeon items. That means the next 3 chests we find, or the next 4 chests, I should say, I think, will all be items. Because we found the small key and we found the... Yeah. We've got 5 items left, and they're all in the next chests. The Hera, the Dark Cross, and the Back of Escape all have items in them now, so that should make things a little more interesting. Now it looks like FusionWarrior is going to follow suit. He's heading into the escape as well. Let's see what we have in Zelda's treasure chest. Oh, Titan's Mitts! We are just a moon pearl away from Dark World access. But he's going to leave it at that for now. I don't blame him in this case. Since we don't have a lamp, we don't have access. Logically speaking, we don't have access. We can access the Back of Escape, because we can go through the back way into that, which is exactly what this Piece of Soap is about to do. And that's 3 more items. See what we got back here now. Hook shot! That is not too bad at all. And he is heading back into Super Metroid. Given the items we found, I think Super Metroid is a good play to make right now. We've got a lot of areas to access right now. So odds are good if we're going to find a Moon Pearl. That's going to be it. We've got 15 power bombs, 15 super missiles, and 20 regular missiles going in. No E-tanks for Piece of Soap. I think he missed one of the item spots because I don't think he went to the back. He went to Blind's Hut, which I believe is where the other E-tank was. So he's going in with no health to start off with. So he's going to be a little careful here, but we'll see what goes from here. He's going to start things off heading off to Bomb Trees, though. Now, since he doesn't have the Morph Ball bombs, the Bomb Trees will not activate unless that's what's right here, and it is not, so he can just walk right out the door. Bye-bye. FusionWarrior, doing the old classic, you know, beat up one dude with another dude. Looks like he's not going to go to Blue Bryn. He's going to go straight to Green Bryn. Going to make a stop off at Terminator here. Not much there. Might take a quick peek over at the back end of Gauntlet to see if there's anything over there. That's exactly what he's going to do. See if those are going to be of any importance later on. Plus, he can restock his power bombs with that. Well, there's an E-tank there, but I don't think we'll be picking those up. Unless there's something in the middle of the gauntlet, I don't think we're going to be coming back for those anytime soon. So with that, he's off to Green Bryn. FusionWarrior still surveying through a link to the past. Probably has a few other areas he wants to check real quick. Alright, we're going to check Mock Ball. Nicely set up there. Got a missile pack on the inside. Probably not going to be might pick that up on the way, but wouldn't be surprised if he skips that. Checks the back end. Got a piece of heart. A big 20. And literacy. We got Book of Medora. And it looks like FusionWarrior is going to go ahead and take the dark route into the Death Mountain area. Now this is partially out of logic. The old man is out of logic, but everything else in Death Mountain actually is accessible because you could go the back way around through Super Metroid to get to Death Mountain, so that's all in logic. And since he has a hook shot, that also includes the Paradox Cave, so that's actually not a bad play, all things considered. Alright, next up for Piece of Soap is going to be over towards the Etikun room and check the area nearby there as well. Ooh, almost missed the item there. Big 20 may not be helpful, but whatever's in here might be. Never mind. Let's see what the old man on the mountain's got for us here. Nothing. Yeah, I'm sure Soap's appreciating that E-Tank right now. Wants to keep his health up as FusionWarrior heading over to the Paradox Cave. Head up top here. See, the Etikuns are hiding. More money. A lot of money over at the Etikun area. And with that, Piece of Soap now heading on his way to the Pink Bryn area. Still got a lot of items left to find here as he goes through Brinstar. FusionWarrior on his way over to Paradox Cave. And if you... Oh, takes a death. FusionWarrior not feeling that one too well. Also, apologies if you hear the thunder back here. It's a little stormy over in our area. Yeah, Death Mountain's got that name for a reason. You got dead rocks, you got cabbages, you got a lot of bad troubles over there. Ooh, we got Bacon Coin. Fusion. Or for a Piece of Soap. Let's see what Fusion finds. We got Paradox Cave. Ooh, Gravity Suit. That's a big find. FusionWarrior finding Gravity Suit in Paradox Cave. Now let's see what else we find here. Oh, it's got some more bombs. That's always nice, but not much else right now. Oh, we got a bottle. Sick Kid's now in play. And more health over in Spore Spawn Supers. He's gonna have a wave gate room. Gonna have to do wave skip once he gets rid of these hunters. Nope. Having a little trouble there. Got X-ray on the floating island. We got Spiral Cave. Oh, the final arrow in the wave gate room. Alright, Spiral Cave, not paying off. Piece of soap now in Green Hill Zone. Gonna check what's up here real quick. Not much. Is he gonna go to Blueprint or is he gonna go? Yeah, he looks like he's going back to Blueprint. Gonna do a quick check here as FusionWarrior finally makes his way into Super Metroid. It looks like FusionWarrior is actually going to make his way over to Wreck's ship, so we're going to be seeing two completely different routes here. Got just a heart container over at Morph Ball. Actually, I take that back. FusionWarrior heading down. He's going to Red Tower. Ooh, Mirror and Alpha Missiles. That could be interesting later on. We got 10 arrows hiding up the ceiling there. Not much use there. Spring Ball. I'll make Traverse. Oh, and Hammer at Red Tower. We're finding a lot of items now. They're starting to come flooding in. Oh. Piece of soap missed his jump there and he needs to jump right as he enters the room in order to get up to that invisible platform. FusionWarrior now heading to the bottom of Red Tower. There's two items over here. Let's see what else he finds. Love and money. Nothing else. Alright, piece of soap now entering the Billy Mays room. Why do we call it the Billy Mays room? Well, we got Speed Booster right off the bat. But wait, there's more! An E-Tank. So now our runners are starting to find a lot of different items here. This is going to start getting very interesting very quick. This is where we're going to start to see the age-old thing I like to say about these runs. Is about what routes you take, what gambles you make, and which ones pay off. You need a combination of execution, good execution, good routing, and a little bit of luck in order to win these races. That's the trick to these randomizers. Now it looks like FusionWarrior is heading over to Wreck's ship. And he finds Ether over there. gonna take a quick peek. I try to see what items over there. Once he gets done to wreck ship, see if it's gonna be worth all the trouble. At least some effort. Idea of what the trouble is gonna be worth. So now heading back up, gonna go check Omega Missiles. As FusionWarrior gonna be running his way over to the wrecked ship. And he's gonna be taking a bit of a risk here because he's only got one E-Tank going into Phantoon. That's gonna be a tricky fight. Can be done, but I wouldn't exactly feel comfortable with it. Then again, I'm not a top-tier speedrunner. I'm just a commentator. Well, that'll help. He gets another E-Tank on the way. Now he's probably feeling a little more comfortable with this fight. And it looks like Piece of Soap might be following suit. He looks like he's heading over to wrecked ship. Or at the very least, he's going to head over to... He's going to recharge real quick. Might check the criteria power bombs up there. So Fusion, we're going to take on the first of our 4 big Super Metroid bosses in Phantoon. And just some super missiles there for Piece of Soap. FusionWarrior dealing with Phantoon right now. Now the trick of Phantoon is we want to avoid using super missiles until you are just ready to finish him off. Super missiles here do double damage, 600 points of damage, but if he is not killed by a super missile, he will enter an enraged state, making him invulnerable for several seconds, like a good 10-15 seconds, and will send out wave after wave of those blue fireballs, which could be a real pain in the butt. So you really want to make sure you avoid that at all costs. He's so now fully charged up. He's got his power bombs loaded up. Oh, he's gonna run Gauntlet. Yeah, FusionWarrior having a little bit of trouble locking in shots because he's got to be a little careful with how he hits them. And down goes Phantoon. And some more power bombs at the middle of the gauntlet. So that is the first of our Super Metroid bosses down there for FusionWarrior. Very nicely done. Able to keep his health up with very little effort there. And that opens up the rest of wrecked ship for FusionWarrior. Perhaps he might find something that gives him the advantage over Piece of Soap, who's had a pretty consistent advantage so far. I wouldn't say he'll full-on lead, just an early advantage. He's still making sure he gets that E-Tank from the back of the gauntlet while he can. And we finally get our fighter sword over on FusionWarrior's side. He's probably happy to see that. We're actually getting a little blocked over there by the gong droid, as I like to call it. Because they kind of remind me of the ones from Star Wars. Alright, FusionWarrior gonna save up because he's gonna. I get the feeling he's about ready to go check Spiky Room of Death. Chat knows what I'm talking about with the gong droids. They know what I'm referring to. Alright, piece of soap gonna check. Now here comes the hard part. He's gonna have to kill these these bouncing slimes, and then he's gonna have to try to find a way to make sure he gets across and saves up a shine spark to get through because he's checking shaft supers. Nicely done, pulls it off, and gets rewarded with Space Jump. That is a big find there for Piece of Soap. FusionWarrior not having as much luck with Spiky Room of Death, but Piece of Soap definitely getting the better deal out of that. Again, finding Space Jump of all things. What a find. Now I think Piece of Soap's ready for wreck ship. Alright, now the trick to this room here where FusionWarrior is at is you want to clear out all the enemies, then open both doors, because if you leave one of the doors closed, it will relock when you go back, so you'll have to defeat all the enemies again. I think FusionWarrior remembered to open that door up, so he's going to check the right side first. All that's over here is an item. And got to get past the gong droids. Not worth it, though. Okay, check, confirm he did open that door. Good. That's the last thing you want to do is forget to open that door up, because killing all these enemies again can be a real pain in the tuchus. Now here comes the tricky part for FusionWarrior. He's going to go check item in the sky. He does not have any other ways to get up there. He's going to have to go up there the hard way, which is not going to be fun. He may end up orphaning that item if he doesn't feel comfortable going up there. No, it looks like he's going to go for it. Now here's the hard part with getting item in the sky when you don't have something like Space Jump or Speed Booster. He's going to have to use those floating platforms. Again, yeah, he's going to orphan it. I can't say I blame him. He just has to hope that there's nothing important up there. Because unlike that Morph Ball over in back of the Cack Well, if he ends up having to come back here, it's going to be a real pain to get back here to get to it. So he's going to have to really hope there's nothing essential in that item in the sky. All right, FusionWarrior now heading over to the bowling room. And while FusionWarrior gets set to do a little bit of bowling, it's going to be Piece of Soap's turn to take on the ghostly squid. Unfortunately, Piece of Soap is a lot more well off in terms of resources. She should have very little trouble dealing with Phantoon. Oh my, we've got Moon Pearl over in the bowling room. He's not even gonna check Wreck Ship Reserve, unless he, because I don't remember seeing him check it earlier. And that's it for Wreck Ship for FusionWarrior. Let's hope he doesn't have to come back. He left 2 items behind. He's still having a little bit of trouble with Phantoon, but not doing too bad. As long as he keeps his health and missiles up, he should be good. FusionWarrior now going to recharge back the ship. Nicely done. Down goes Phantoon for Piece of Soap. Now FusionWarrior going to work on all the areas that he missed out on earlier. And it looks like he's going to reset, actually. Huh. So looking at my map tracker right now, we still got a couple small spots in Brinstar we haven't checked yet, but the majority of the items that we're looking for in Super Metroid are in Maridia, actually. Maridia is wide open right now, mainly thanks to FusionWarrior finding that gravity suit over in Paradox Cave. So right now, that's the big thing. However, in terms of Link to the Past, we're still missing some stuff. Now, we do have... Now, thanks to that Moon Pearl, we do open up quite a bit. So we'll have to see if maybe one of our runners decides to go back to Super Metroid, especially FusionWarrior may consider doing it because he has the hammer and the power glove and the Moon Pearl. He has Dark World access, and Piece of Soap won't be far behind because he's got Titan's Mitts and will also be getting his Moon Pearl by the time he finishes Wreck Ship. So he may consider going back there to see what is hiding in the Dark World. So right now we're just watching both of our runners go through areas we've already seen. I guess we can take this opportunity to remind everybody that this tournament here is being prizes are being provided for this tournament by Ranked 1 Global. It is basically the social media for gamers. It'll allow you to list your favorite games and let people know what you're playing. Great way for us gamers to come together, especially during our current times. So make sure you guys head to rank1.global. Sign up today. I've actually used it myself. I've actually signed up myself. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty fun. So give it a shot. So finding out Spiky Room of Death was useless, gonna head back over and finish the rest of Wreck Ship. Meanwhile, FusionWarrior heading up to Billy May's room. Good call to make here, considering we know that Speed Booster's waiting for him. Yeah, I think our tracker Thor's has a point because of not considering he already went through Criteria Shaft. He may end up skipping Shaft Supers, which is where the space jump is hiding. That could be the difference maker in this race. It's not guaranteed because if he's routing good, FusionWarrior can easily overcome that disadvantage. But it is something that Piece of Soap will have an advantage of, having that space jump. It'll allow him a lot more mobility. All right, looks like I might be getting some backup here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We might be getting a co-commentator here in just a second. We'll have to see. You know, FusionWarrior checking, actually gonna be heading to Waterway here. We haven't seen this yet. Piece of Soap gonna check the item in the sky. We're gonna finally see what was up here. What did FusionWarrior leave behind? Nothing of value. And I did not see what was at Waterway. Oh, just money? Okay, thank you, Thoris. Alright, so Piece of Soap now heading over to Bowling Room. He might check Shaft Supers. He hasn't already checked that yet. That might come in handy for him later, as FusionWarrior now working on Pink Brain, checking all the spots that we saw Piece of Soap checking out earlier. Alright, so let's see what Piece of Soap does once he gets through here. Is he going to check Wreck Ship Super Reserve, or is he going to just leave that a B? So I think that's the one item we have not checked yet. He is going to pick up his Moon Pearl, though. He definitely wants that. Nope. Say goodbye to... Oh, it was nothing? Okay, I didn't see that earlier. Well, but he got his Moon Pearl, so he's going to be happy about that, so he is good to go. Now he's heading out back home and finishing up there. That's the end of Wreck's ship. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my new co-commentator for the afternoon, HK112. How are we doing, HK?
Howdy. I didn't even realize you were by yourself, or I would have been here sooner and signed up.
That's okay, my friend. Hey, I've been able to hold the fort while you got here, so we're good to go.
Well, I really didn't. I was moseying onto my computer, and I noticed there was a game, and I noticed you were by yourself, and figured you needed help, so.
It is appreciated, my friend. All right, so let me go switch this. There we go. So, yeah, you missed quite a seed so far. We've already taken out Phantoon. We've got a good chunk of Super Metroid cleared out so far in terms of Brinstar, and Wreck Ship is all cleared out. And you can see we've got quite a few number of items already.
I came in at, right after Phantoon died on, I think it was Peace, I think.
Ah, fair enough.
hope the seed goes better for these guys than what it did for Asdir and Bandation last night.
Ooh,
And
rough one.
Oh well, no. Apparently there was. They were racing, and apparently there was a mess up on their first seed, and yeah, a new bug discovered.
Oh.
And then they stopped that one and started a new one. It was just a long, long night. I think they got done around 1 o'clock in the morning Central Time.
Ouch. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, I feel for them. Yeah, so far things have been pretty smooth here, so I think we'll be okay tonight.
Oh. All right, checking the X-ray.
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet. This is new. And thankfully, he got grapple beam earlier, so this is wide open for both of them. Let's see if this is anything of value here.
I think he forgot he had wave beam.
Wave beam, that is very nice.
I think he forgot he had spring ball there for a second.
Yeah, well, he hasn't had much use for it up until now. Fusion had a little bit of trouble in the Etikun room, forgetting how to wall jump there for a second. To be fair, I'm not very good with wall jumps in Super Metroid myself, so.
It took me a while to figure out how to do it when I played it for the first time. I stumbled upon it by accident.
Okay, now we're going to start heading into some new areas here, because this is the first time we've been to Kraid's Lair. So Piece of Soap going to be getting some new stuff here. Probably going to be heading up to Spazer Room, see what's hiding up there.
Where was Space Jump / Gravity at?
Space Jump was in Shaft Supers. Gravity was in Paradox Cave.
Okay. It gives me some locations to toy around with in my head for a little bit while I try to piece together where things are logically. Okay, what about mitts?
Let's see. There was one in Escape, I believe, in Zelda's treasure chest. The other one, I'm trying to remember where the other one was. It was some one-off spot that I think only one of them checked. Ah, Sir Hostle's Closet. That's right. Thank you, Thoris.
Okay. Now I'm gonna guess that probably Fusion will probably go to Maridia, but by the looks of it, he's just going up, 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 and up.
Well, considering that Piece of Soap is also going to be right near Norfair, he probably will head to Death Mountain after he's done here. And again, he's got Hookshot as well, so he'll eventually get that gravity suit out of Paradox Cave. So he'll probably meet up at that point.
He'll be able to do Dark Death Mountain as well.
Pretty much.
I'm guessing Fusion was unable to because he did not have the mitts.
No, he has Power Glove, so he was able to at least go into regular. Oh, do you mean Dark Death? No, yeah, right. You're right.
So, okay. All right, now I know where I'm at in the seed. All right, I had to think about it for a second.
All right, let's see if Piece of Soap's going to be taking Kraid to the prom, or if he's going to reject him with a quick kill.
Back on Gauntlet, only holding a energy tank and a piece of heart.
Yeah, we saw that earlier on Soap's side. There's also power bombs inside the Gauntlet itself, and it looks like we're going to the prom.
What was that bomb, Frieza? Or has
Nothing.
no one checked? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much all of criteria and wreck ship have been checked. Those are fully clear.
Okay.
Down
every
goes
now and then every now and then I'll probably ask for where an item was to catch up, but I got a
That's
general
fine.
idea where stuff is at right now.
That's not a problem.
That Kraid DLC, I never can get that quick kill on it.
You got a little bit of randomness to it because that hand can block your shot at the worst possible times. I've seen that happen where basically you have everything set up and then he puts his hand up at the last second and blocks it, and it's just like, ah, crud. So it's just a matter of knowing the timing and being able to predict when he's going to put the hand up.
Yeah. Ooh, item in Kraid is...
Ooh,
flute.
Ooh, that is good stuff right there.
Oh, yeah. FusionWarrior going for the swag gauntlet. Not gonna lie, I love this trick when I figured out you could do this.
Very
I do it.
Perfectly executed there.
I try to do it every time I have speed booster.
And as I predicted, Piece of Soap heading down into Upper Norfair might check high jump room, but otherwise is probably just going to go straight into Link to the Past from there and check Death Mountain. FusionWarrior back in Link to the Past now. Considering all the items he's got from Link to the Past now, he might be considering, yeah, he's going to be making his Dark World run. He's going to be heading over, looks like maybe Hyper Crab Cave time. Oh, dead rocked.
Oh, I hate dead rocks. Alright, we're gonna check out the Hype Cave and see if Hype Cave has been hype. The last few seeds I've watched, Hype Cave has been pretty darn hype.
Let's find out today. Let's see. We got a couple E-tanks right off the bat.
Some supers.
Trash Cave.
Yep. Pac-Man. Insert Pac-Man death sound.
Now, with the hammer and the mirror, Piece of Soap can also head up to Tower of Hera. The only thing he won't be able to do is the basement since we don't have a fire source yet, but the rest of the tower, if he can get around that, he can do Tower of Hera.
Oh, he got he almost got dead rock.
This is why I call them the unofficial mascot of the Link to the Past Randomizer, because they are the trolliest non-boss enemies in the entire game.
Cave 45. Just 300.
Oh, we definitely got Zora money covered at this point.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Now he's got to pay a visit to good old Alec Baldwin and see what's going on over at the digging game.
And Peace doing his Paradox Cave.
It's going to be rewarded right here because this is where the gravity suit's hiding.
With Space Jump, he's going to have a really easy time in Maridia.
Yep. Just a little bit of love over in the digging game, unfortunately, but he's going to grab a little extra rubies on the way out.
Did Fusion check shaft supers?
Fusion did not know. He actually went down the criteria shaft and the speed boosters in Billy May's room, so he didn't have a chance to go back and check it.
Ah. So he didn't go the reverse broom loop and go down through Brimstar and then go down.
No, the piece did that, but Fusion went straight from criteria down to Blue Bryn and then went around from there.
Ah. Hopefully nothing major's locked behind that Frieza and lower Norfair for him.
We'll have to see. Let's see what Sick Kid's got for us. Nothing. Alright. FusionWarrior going to head over to Dark World over in Kakariko. Either going to be going up to Skull Woods, though, considering we don't have Fire Rod, he may consider just going straight down to Village of Outcasts.
Why did he do that on purpose? Or?
I get the feeling that was not intentional. I think he was trying to set up his hammer and accidentally activated his Quake by mistake.
Where's that medallion? Oh, he hasn't opened up Turtle Rock yet.
Alright, we got Crystal 5 at Meyer, Crystal 6 at Skull, Green Pendant at Ice, Red Pendant at Pod.
And we're about to find out what unlocks Turtle Rock. And it is...
Bombos, the one medallion we don't have.
And his magic is...
An early big key there for FusionWarrior in Skull Woods.
The mirror last night in Asgir's race and Bandations was in Turtle Rock. It was on Laser Bridge, so that they went a good majority of the run without it.
Oof, that's brutal.
Yeah.
All right, Soap Set opens up Hookshot Cave, but he's going to go into Super Bunny Cave first. While FusionWarrior going to be heading up to check the big chest, since he just got the big key. And Skull Woods gets a Nope Tank.
Red Orang. And 10 arrows.
All right, now it's time for Hookshot Cave. Got 4 items in here.
Some
Still
money.
for quite a bit, so might find something of value in here. Oh, takes a death on FusionWarrior side. Flippers!
Honestly, with that loadout, I would go straight to Swamp.
Well, before he does that, I think what he's going to do first is he's going to go to the floating island because there's an X-ray waiting for him over there.
Oh, yeah. What was on Lumberjack Ledge?
Garbage.
Ah. Now, FusionWarrior does have enough health to go do some lower Norfair or some Norfair hell runs if he chose to. It's not in logic, but he could if he wanted to.
Indeed. Piece of Soap now running Spiral Cave. We saw Fusion do this earlier, but both of them get Resident Sleepers because they're doing it the slow way.
I dislike doing Spiral Cave without boots. I did that once or twice, and it was no fun.
Well, looks like FusionWarrior is going to take your advice. He's going for a hell run.
I don't know how he can take my advice. Unless he's somehow...
Obviously, he's not actually listening, but it just seems like he's already had that idea in mind. Because that's exactly where he's going.
A bottle down there. Is the stun prize a fairy?
I don't know.
I think it is.
It looks like Soap's going to be heading over to Tower of Hera. Might stop off and at least see what's on the ether tablet, even though he can't pick it up just yet, but still going to have that knowledge. Nope, he's going right into the tower.
FusionWarrior's having some trouble. Without high jump or space jump, this is really difficult.
Indeed. Piece of Soap finding an early big key. That is a blessing right there, because that means he doesn't have to worry about the basement just yet, unless the other item just happens to be hiding in there. Boots! What are those?
Now this is going to be a really fast seed. Oh, womp womp.
Not the worst fall you could take in Tower of Hera, let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. I think he's given up on the hell run. He's gonna probably check this room coming up. That item in the lava, I don't remember the name.
Cathedral.
Thank you. I wanted to say Cathedral, but I always get those confused with the one in Lower Norfair. And just a big... some money.
And so Soap's hoping to find the other item in here. There's the small key. Thankfully, he's got the hook shot, so he can just jump right across. There's the map, so he's got to hope that that Moldorm's got the item, or else he's going to have to come back here with a basement run.
That spring ball really saved some time. Fusion almost ate the big one right there.
Got that one a little close. And he's not done because he's going over to Ice Beam.
Does he have enough health?
Unless he wants to do a, he's going to do a Crystal Flash here real quick.
No.
Oh, but he didn't make it in time! Oh no, Trolldorm strikes and it's the double troll!
Oh. Is he going to check Cretaceous Supers, or is he going back to Link? Okay.
He's going back to Link of the Past. Alright, round 2 with Trolldorm. Mainly part of the problem is that... Oh, not again!
At least it's not as bad.
True. The problem with it is that since he only has Fighter Sword, he has to rely on hammer strats, which means you gotta get nice, up close and personal with Trolldorm for this one.
You can do spin strats.
There he goes. Third time's the charm. And he gets some blueberries for his trouble, but at least he doesn't have to worry about the basement, because that means there's a compass down there.
Was that an ice beam I just saw? In Spectacle Rock?
I think it is, because that's where FusionWarrior is heading. That was indeed an ice beam. We are getting that, thank you very much. I'm gonna guess that screw attack.
What did it say? I missed it.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Yeah.
That is most likely screw attack.
And Peace getting his ice beam as well. Unless he passes it up. You know, you don't need the ice beam. It's not that important. Dang it.
Alright, so FusionWarrior now also heading to the Tower of Hera. As Piece of Soap picks up his ice beam. At least both of our guys gonna have to worry about Turian later when it comes to dealing with those Metroids.
Yeah. Now he's going to go to Maridia. Pieces. He has the space jump. He's set. He can completely clear it out.
With everything he's got, he's going to easily be able to clear through Maridia. Now's the best time to check it. There's a lot of potential items over here.
Oh, yeah.
First thing we're going to do, check Main Street, see if that's going to be worth going for. Let's see what's hiding up here. Can get past these enemies. No, that's not worth the trouble.
Blue orang.
Probably not gonna go for that.
I'm surprised FusionWarrior did not make the play to Maridia. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have the space jump, but he can do gravity jumps to get out of... oh, man. Dragons.
Oop, anyone up for a fetch quest? Because we got a shovel.
Do you want to do a fetch quest? Now, without Plasma or Screw Attack, Peace will be unable to check the Plasma Beam location unless he knows how to do the short charges.
Alright, let's see what's the Maridia here. Start things off. Not much. Next stop, the watering hole.
It seems like Fusion fell down in his hit of Moldorm, I think, or fell down right there. I don't know.
Either way, not where he wanted to be. Had to do things the hard way there. Alright, let's see what the good old watering hole's got for us tonight. Nah, just some resources.
Can't go wrong without charge beam. I mean, picking up every little thing is beneficial.
We don't find... Oh! Trolled Orange strikes again! He is up for blood tonight, folks.
You know, you say the dead rocks are the most trolly enemy, but man, I think Moldorm has, or Trolldorm has him beat.
That's why I said they're the most trolly non-boss enemy in the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I did not forget the infamy that is Trolldorm.
Yeah.
I know better.
One day, me and Link Force were just racing against each other, and he knocked both of us down like 6 or 7 times each.
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be a pain. All right, let's check Aqueduct here.
Ooh, a cape.
Yeah, magic cape. That's not bad.
Now, is he gonna do right sandpit or left sandpit?
Yeah, which one does he do first? As FusionWarrior finally takes out the big old worm.
I'm a big believer of left because it's closer to the door, and then if come down and do right, then go to Shack Tool. But that's just me.
Well, looks like you're not alone in that sentiment. Piece of soap heading left. Says we have Ice Beam and Shack Tool is in play. We have everything we need. Shack Tool is in play. Oh, FusionWarrior going for an early Spike Cave check. We have enough health. It's in logic, but it's a tricky play without... he doesn't have cape or anything like that.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Nope. Needed some health. He needed a bottle.
Yeah. That ice wave combo is kind of nice to have.
Absolutely. Wave Beam in general is a really good weapon to have on board, and with Ice Beam on top of it, that's just cherry on top of the sundae. All right, let's see. Right sandpit, nothing. Just a shield.
Oh, he's not gonna go to Shack Tool?
Apparently not. It is an out-of-the-way check, so I can see why he's skipping that for now. I mean,
He might get it on the exit of it, because, I mean, it puts you right there, so...
That's true. That might be something to consider. For now, he's on his way to Phantoon. In the meantime, FusionWarrior, he's heading over to Pod and Eastern, but he is going to step over to Tarhaso's closet where he will find the other glove he's been looking for. As Piece of Soap now taking on Phantoon.
You know, I always like Maridia and the lore behind it, or the general lore behind Maridia. It's kind of nice, from what I've been gathering around. It's like, have you ever played Metroid Zero Mission?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, apparently, a lot of people's been theory crafting and whatnot. The theory is that that ship that blows up is not the wrecked ship we see in this game. It's actually Maridia, if you think about it, and it just created a giant crater, and it filled with water, and Shack Tool is the whole reason behind this theory is he's digging it out to uncover the ship for the space pirates.
Ah, wow. It's amazing what
Because if you're in Zero Mission and you are going to the Chozodia ruins, you see part of a wrecked ship in that area. You see structures and struts from a ship, and when that blows up, it uncovers part of the wrecked ship, and Maridia is formed in this crater.
Alright, so Pod ended up being a bust because he wasn't able to go very far in it, especially since he didn't have a bottle. So he's going to check Eastern real quick.
So far, Maridia hasn't paid off with much.
No, sadly not, but we still have got Dragon to deal with anyway, so might as well clear through this.
Dragon. Well, we got Shovel. Ooh, Varia.
Oh, take that back. We just found Varia.
He probably won't check chat tool. He might.
No, might. That's only. I think that could be like a desperate play later on. Now we can't do X-ray, or we can't do microwave strats, but we do have grapple beams, so we might see the grapple strats in play as we get the Keiko Love in play. All of the little mini dragons spelling out Keiko Love in their movement pattern, and we got Spazer in Eastern.
I love Spazer. It's one of my favorite beams. I don't know why I love it, but I enjoy the Spazer beam. I don't think he knows about the grapple beam strat.
And clearly, either that or he doesn't feel like it's worth it. He's not going for it. Yeah, those don't know. Those turrets on the outside. If you get caught by Dragon and you grapple one of those broken turrets, it will basically electrocute Dragon and pretty much be an instant kill. But then again, looks like Piece of Soap doesn't need it because that was a very quick Dragon fight. Nicely done.
FusionWarrior probably heading up towards Catfish.
Gonna stop over at the Pyramid Ledge, obviously.
With going so long without those mitts and not getting, you know, not having the ability to go to Dark Death Mountain to get the flippers and the flute. I think the flute was up there. Yeah, the flute was up there.
No, flute was in Kraid.
Oh yeah, Kraid. Sorry. It seems like Fusion's routing is all over the place.
He must feel way behind, like you said earlier. He didn't have those mitts till way later on. He probably is assuming that, correctly assuming that Piece of Soap already got those, and he's probably got a bit of a lead on him for it.
Oh yeah. Not having. Where is Piece of Soup going?
Probably on his way to Plasma, I would assume.
I mean, without Screw Attack or Plasma Beam, he can't kill those red pirates unless he knows how to do the short charge strat. And Catfish has a heart.
Just a little low. No, actually, it looks like I think Soap's heading somewhere else. I don't know where he's going.
He's gonna do Zora. He has the money for it.
Well, I was talking Soap. Where's Soap going?
He's going to Plasma. But
he must know how to do that short charge.
Does he? Did he save after the fight?
I don't think he did. I think he's gonna go full on in. He must know what he's doing.
I hope so.
All right, chat confirming he did save, so he should be fine. And yep, he's resetting, so not a bad call. And Zora has a Swagnet. Do we call that a scam?
Well, actually, he can use it to get fairies, you know, for safety, you know, like, again.
Like, it's not value, but it's not exactly a scam either. It's kind of just meh. And it looks like Soap's gonna head over to Link to the Past through the shopping mall.
And I don't think he's done Zora, has he? Or
Nope.
not.
No, he has not done Zora yet, though he's got the advantage because he's got those flippers. He could check Waterfall of Wishing, which FusionWarrior could not.
It looks like he's gonna be doing King's Tomb and Bonk Rocks.
Makes sense. You got those boots, you put them to use.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and chat points out he can also activate his flute.
That too.
Ooh, Master Sword. That's what we're looking for.
He can go up and get that,
Yep, I think he's going to activate his flute. FusionWarrior heading into the King's Tomb, actually. So everyone, as we get... Ooh, Morph Ball bombs. Nice. Everyone, please rise for your Link to the Past National Anthem.
All silence.
And ladies and gentlemen, the goose is loose.
And we're going to get a Graveyard Ledge. Check. Now, my question is he going to go back up to Death Mountain?
Oh, another sword.
So that's Tempered Sword right there in that vicinity. That is awesome.
That is unreal.
Now, my question
Hopefully
is, are they going to... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if Soap's gonna remember to go back and check King's Tomb because he's gonna want that Tempered Sword.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Graveyard Ledge?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Oh, you've corrected me plenty of times. I mean, I can remember places in Link to the Past easier than I can Super Metroid.
I'm usually better because Link to the Past is normally my forte, but today I'm just off.
I'm better at... I can play Super Metroid like nobody's business, but I can't play Link to the Past. And Fusion with his Tempered Sword.
Yeah, he's the first to get it. That's going to be really helpful for him in the long run.
Is there a reason why he dropped down here? He probably just forgot.
He thought I guess he forgot he'd already checked the well. I guess because he had to recheck Blind's hut. All right, both of our runners heading to the Dark World. Looks like they're both heading to Village of Outcasts. We're gonna be meeting up. Not much needed the chess game or Sea House. Let's see what the brewery's got.
Alright, Thieves Town.
FusionWarrior being our first runner into Thieves Town, though it looks like Soap's not too far behind. Here we got 4 items in Thieves Town to look for. We're ooh, someone call my buddy Phantom Ryu, because that's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! Oh, did Fusion mean to mirror there?
I think he accidentally left his mirror on his thing, and he was trying to hook shot. He was probably thinking, "Oh, I got hook shot."
Yeah, I was trying to speed things along, but I ended up wasting more time in the long run. That's gotta hurt, Gene.
Your references are hilarious.
That's what I'm best at, my friend. And there's the big key. Anyone up for vanilla ice cream?
Actually, I am hungry. I have not ate yet today. I woke up like 2 hours ago, so I have not ate yet, so I'm trying to avoid food references right now because I could make a lot of them.
You're probably gonna hate me by the end of this round then.
Oh, nah. I don't use that word. Dislike is a better word. It suits everybody and it's not offensive.
Fair enough. Well, you're gonna dislike me by the end of this run, I get the feeling, considering I have a reference I'm going to have to make by the end.
Oh, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you from being you. That's...
Anyway.
I'll tolerate it. I may be hungry, but I'll go along with the joke. I'm good. I look in the mirror every day, so I deal with the joke every day.
Anyway, both of our runners getting to the hellway there. Piece of soap getting through much quicker. He's already upstairs.
Oh, I hate those little... Oh, he didn't go back to... Oh, yeah, he couldn't go back to Graveyard Ledge. He doesn't have his Tempered Sword. But those little grasshopper things, those things give me issues.
I think they give everyone issues. I think that's just everybody. We got a little synchronization here, getting some sync up in here.
If they were going opposite directions, they'd high-five each other. Oh, thank you, Peace, for slowing down that beep.
Yes. Yeah, for those who don't know, with the Link to the Past randomizer, you can control the speed of the heartbeat. You can do half speed, or if you're either, well, masochistic or sadistic to your fans, you could double the speed. I don't know why you want to, but...
Asdeer had that on last night. We had the sound on his audio, and he had that beep going real fast, and I'm like, oh, no.
That is evil.
And I think, and the key is locked in the big key chest. So,
yep.
Did we already find the map?
I think no, I don't think we did. I'm not sure. We might have.
Yes.
So what are you doing? You don't have the key. All right, let's see Blind's pun of the day. Being crushed by objects is pressing.
Ha. Now, Blind is a special boss in the Link to the Past. No matter what, it takes 3 hits in each phase. So you could have a gold sword, or you could drop a bomb on him, and it's still 3 hits no matter what it is.
The only advantage you have with the higher level swords is that they have an extra pixel of length, so it gives you a little more hit space to work with. But other than that, yeah, it does not give you that much of an advantage.
And 10 arrows on Blind, and that was a very clean fight from Fusion.
Definitely need sure to follow that script carefully. He's Soap having a little more trouble here, relying on his cane strats. You gotta be careful, he's running low on health. You do not want to die to Blind. Not the worst boss you could die to, but not something you really want to have to do over again.
Switching to cape strats.
And with half a heart.
Did I just see a mouse? I just saw a mouse.
Ooh.
No, I'm talking about on a stream.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, there it is.
Time to take Jeremiah home. Why am I calling the frog Jeremiah? Well, Jeremiah was the bullfrog. Yeah, he was a good friend of mine.
Oh, really now?
First quick stop over by the pay cave.
I grew up with my dad singing that song. My dad. So, yeah. Oh, I know. I'm very familiar with it.
Nope, another note tank.
It's nice to have. I just now realized they don't have powder.
Nope, we have not found that yet.
And what kind of smiths are they? They are arrowsmiths today.
I guess we don't want to miss the thing then, do we?
I see what you did there. That was a good one. Oh, Fusion leaving the chest behind.
Yeah.
Apparently he does want to miss something.
Clearly.
I'm gonna have to get up on my puns because you're out punning me.
Oh, my friend, you don't know who I work with. Puns are our specialty.
Oh.
Good luck.
Oh. Well, when they start using that shovel, they bet they're gonna dig it.
But can you dig it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he realizes he forgot the chest.
Or he used a glitch and actually got it to work anyway.
And that gave him the mushroom, which means he can do fake powder on... He can go back to Village of Outcasts, or go back to Kakariko, drain his magic, and he can drain his magic and do the fake powder glitch.
Yep, he can, but he is going to check the Bombos tablet real quick first to see what's over here.
And it's just
and that's our third note tank.
And he's gonna get.
We haven't checked.
No, someone said Ross, this closet had something. Space jump. No,
Titan's mitts.
Thank.
Had one of the gloves.
Had one of the gloves?
Yeah, one of the gloves was in Sir Hustle's closet.
Oh.
And nothing in Nagina's cave.
Oh, this is Agina. I'm getting my locations confused. He's probably going to go to desert.
Yeah. Well, we got boots. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. The only problem is we don't have a fire source.
Oh, yeah.
So he can get the items out of here, but if any of them are behind Land Molus, he's going to be stuck. Unless, of course, he happens to find a lamp or fire rod in here somewhere. Oh. Soap tried to get out of the way, but the bird followed him. That wasn't supposed to happen.
While I'm thinking about it, don't forget to follow these terrific runners and my co-commentator and the wonderful tracker.
Indeed, send some love to these runners for an amazing race so far.
I mean, I don't...
a small key. Oh, big key on the torch. Good thing we got boots.
I wouldn't suggest following me. I don't stream that often. Well, I have been due to the recent events, but when I start working, I won't be able to.
Alright, so what's on the big chest? Because we're running low on item locations. Ooh, plasma!
That is a...
Now that's what I'm talking about. We got two chests left to check. If either one of them is an item, he's good.
Yep.
And there it is.
Now all he has to do is find a lamp or...
Or a fire rod.
Yeah, there we go. I'm slowly getting my mindset back into this. It's been a while commentating. I mean, I can watch it and, you know, commentate through the comments, but actually doing it live, it's... I gotta think before I speak.
See, this is why I don't speedrun, but I can commentate like nobody's business. I think anyone who's followed me knows that that's probably my specialty here.
Yeah, he's going for the screw attack, I think. Or
First he's gonna check Spike Cave. He wants to check that Spike Cave.
He has a potion.
He came prepared this time.
He has 2 more hearts. And Peace checking his not so hype cave.
And it wasn't even worth it.
I mean, if I was in his situation, I would have probably got the screw attack and then moved on.
Now he's heading back into Super Metroid, which is probably the better call because there's really not much left in Link to the Past to check. But we've got all of Norfair left available.
He has Norfair and he has Maridia. He has not done Maridia.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't yet either, yeah.
And it looks
Meanwhile,
like is going into Swamp?
That'd be my guess.
Okay, Fusion is now leaving Super Metroid. It looks like he's gonna be going to get his screw attack.
Can't say I blame him on that one. I'd be going for that.
I'm a big fan of, like I was telling Tracy last night when I was when I hopped in to help her out. Oh, what was it? I'm a big fan of safety items. I mean, screw attack, silver arrows, bug net, just so I can catch, oh, that dead rock.
Again, trolliest non-boss enemies in the game. This dead rock is not playing nice. And it was indeed screw attack, so my hunch was correct.
That is a good item to have. But yeah, safety items like having a net for catching fairies or screw attack, silver arrows. I mean, safety items, they're nice to have. And FusionWarrior sadly getting dead rock yet again.
These dead rocks are just being hardcore today.
Would you say rock hard?
I'd be careful about that.
Yeah, I didn't realize what I said until after I said it, but they are dead rocks. I mean, they're rock hard.
Ooh, half magic hero. So,
I mean, they are dead rocks. So rocks. Ooh, come on, check it. Get your flippers. got the red ring for Fusion.
Looks like Soap is going to check left side swamp. Considering we still got a ton of items in play, I don't blame him on this call. I think this is the right move here.
Where is he going? Oh, he's checking the... he's getting himself a heart. Now, I don't know if he might get X-ray or not, but he has plasma, so again, safety. It's good to have.
Since he hasn't done Maridia yet, that could lead to microwave. That'd be really good for him.
And he's not getting the X-ray.
It's lost. Alright, let's see what left side swamp's got. We've got 2 chests over here. We're still looking for at least a few items. Mainly, we're looking for the fire rod. That's the big one we need right now.
Chat's saying he forgot to hit the switch. So he's womp womp.
Oh!
And Fusion making the play to swamp. Now he has a chance, like, Fusion has a chance to catch up. Definitely.
Especially since Soap just took a death.
Yeah, he has a chance to catch up. And I mean, without the bow or going to Maridia, I mean, it's a lot of hit and miss right now. I'm surprised Soap hasn't turned in the mushroom yet.
He might be holding off on it just because he might want to continue. He wants to see if he's going to get powder soon. Then he might. So otherwise, he won't have to worry about fake powdering. But if that becomes a case, he wants to make sure he has that ready.
Now, if Big Key is not in the back half or this half of Swamp, A, it could be on the left side, or B, in the big chest. And it looks like Fusion is going to do the left side swamp. Maybe. I don't know. I think.
No, that's the entrance. That's the entrance way. That's not left side.
Okay. Again, my link to the past play is not the greatest.
Let's see what we got back. Well, there's our lamp!
And the compass.
Which means one of the other remaining items has to be either in that chest in the left side swamp or the big chest.
Or on the boss.
No, actually, he's still got 2 items left after this. So one of them will be on one of those 2. Or
I forgot about that chest. Half magic for Fusion. Now Fusion looks like he's just going to go straight to the back. He doesn't care about left side at all. This probably could pay off for him. But most runners will go do Argus, then come back and go to left side. Now, Piece of Soap's going to have a rough time with this because it's 2 slashes per puffball with the Master Sword.
And it's either this or go to Menu Simulator 2020 and have to use the hammer strats.
Well, with the items in his inventory, it wouldn't be that hard to get to that. Now, is he gonna do Ice Rod strats?
Nope, looks like he's going for spin strats. Ooh, that was close. Nicely done. And there's our sword upgrade. So we're gonna have Butter Sword for Fusion Warrior by the end of this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Fusion's gonna have a really easy time with this boss compared to what Soap had. And that was our last item in the dungeon.
No, by my count, there's still one more left, because he found the map and the compass.
Oh.
So there's big key still floating around there. He never checked that left side swamp, so there's still one item over there. Yeah, he's still an item short.
And he's turning in the mushroom, not bothering with fake powder. I mean, I can't, you know... I mean, that's a good play just to have an item out of the thing, but you could check 2 with 1, you know, you can get a 2 for 1 cell with that. Now, will Fusion go back in? And he will not.
Nope. I guess they assume they got the items they wanted out of it. They're not likely to be anything else in there. Of course, they better hope the bow's not anywhere to be found in there.
Ooh, that would be very disappointed if... And Fusion going into Super Metroid. And it looks like Peace might be going for his screw attack? Maybe?
Either the screw attack or the spike cave, which we know that's a bust. He's going for screw attack.
Oh, he hasn't done Kraid yet.
Oh yeah, he's way behind on Super Metroid.
And
answer a question in chat. He did start pod, but he only did the first chest in pod, and then that wasn't a key, and he didn't have bottles to do bottle glitch, so he just noped out.
And it looks like Peace is now going to the Spike Cave. I just now noticed the animation for Screw Attack is... Like, usually in vanilla, or if you shut off Screw Attack, you still got the space jump animation because the game expects you, but you don't have the spinny cycle thingies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it looks different without that, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he has plasma. I don't understand why he just didn't run and just speed booster through, but...
Ooh, we're finally getting a Meyer check. We haven't seen this yet.
It is a crystal.
More importantly, it's a 5/6 crystal.
Mm-hmm. And Fusion getting Kraid DLC as well. And he And he can go fight Vitreous if he so chooses to if he so desires. What item was in Desert that was nifty to find? I forgot.
Plasma.
Plasma.
And it's not Vitreous he gets to fight here, it's Landmola's. Vitreous is Misery Mire.
Well, if he could have gone to, you know, he could have got
He
into
can do both,
Misery.
though.
Yeah, he can both clear both of these dungeons, and he probably will. And now, is he gonna check the big chest? That is the question. And there is Fusion's flute. Oh, come on, check the big chest. Oh!
No, what are you doing? No, go back! Go back! Oh, no.
Well, he'll probably realize it when the boss only drops, when Landmoa drops the compass.
Let's hope so.
Now, FusionWarrior using that spring ball to its advantage to jump over that hole that he blew open from getting into Spacer location. And I think he is going to head to Maridia now.
Makes sense.
I'm just hoping, in Fusion's sake, that the bow is not locked behind the space jump Frieza in Lower Norfair.
Oh, yeah. The gold chorizo, you mean? Yeah.
Oh no, not gold Frieza. The space jump. There's a Frieza that trains
I
in
know what you
lava.
mean now. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Okay, yeah.
And Fusion's gonna have a horrible time in Maridia, even though he has the gravity, because he does not have space jump / high jump. So, and Peace making quick work of Landmoa, seeing that compass, hoping that he goes to the big chest, but he might not.
Nope.
And no,
He's leaving it behind.
and he's gonna go.
He's gonna head over to Checkerboard Cave, as a matter of fact.
I kind of missed what was in Checkerboard Cave.
Missiles.
He's gonna open up Meyer. Isn't that the vanilla amulet that opens that up?
Yep.
See, last night, Turtle Rock was the vanilla amulet. and today it's this one.
So Soap now working on Misery Mire. We've got 2 items in here to find and a lot of keys.
Magic Cape for Fusion.
Bet he wishes he had that earlier when he was running Spike Cave. Yeah, chat brings up a good point. We have not seen Bumper Ledge yet, have we? I don't think any of them have checked it.
Nope.
Oh, no. Our tracker says they did check. It was nothing.
Oh. Oh. I would commentate more races today, but I already made plans to do something else. I didn't realize so many was going on today.
It's the early stage of the tournament. A lot of races are going to be happening right now.
Yeah. I want to help.
For those at home, make sure you follow all of our channels so you can kind of keep up, because we got more of these races coming up later today, so you don't want to miss them.
Oh, no, you don't. They're fun to watch, and I mean, if you might be able to commentate. That's how the first time I commentated a race was Miss Metroid was by herself on a weekly, and I was just watching them for, for a couple weeks then, and I asked her if I could join in and help, just a random, and I asked, and she let me hop in, and not gonna lie, I enjoy the commentating thing. It is quite fun. Link Force was my tracker, and it was all kinds of fun.
Yeah, good people there.
Oh yeah. Piece of Soup doing the cutscene chest.
Worst cutscene in the game. Oh, he messed it up. Oh no.
That's gonna give FusionWarrior a little bit more time to do Maridia and try to catch up. I feel sorry for so bad for Piece of Soup right now. And don't forget to follow these terrific runners. They're putting on one I can't say that word. One good show. Fusion and Piece are giving their all. And don't
definitely show these guys some love for just some amazing runs.
Don't forget to follow my co-commentator. His streams are pretty punny, probably. I'm guessing.
No, to say the least, and I'm not alone. The channel I link to is my group channel, and we do a lot of crazy stuff on there. So yeah, you get a lot of fun out of that.
And Fusion getting his various suit.
Fortunately, he did not get the X-ray, so he cannot microwave. But again, grapple strats are still in play.
Yep. He has the plasma beam, but no grapple. It's amazing how Peace has has
Each of them has half the equation, is basically what we're getting at here. One has the X-ray, the other has the plasma.
Their items are split half and half. Ooh, Peace taking another death in the mire. Now, does he know the grapple strats? Yes, he does. Now, this is my favorite trick when I figured out that this... Oh, he missed it on the first shot. He still has another shot to go. And here he goes again for this second attempt. Now, I don't let Dragon grab me there. I let him grab me in the middle because I know eventually he will swing out. He will swing out and allow me to grapple.
And he gets it.
Deep fried shrimp. Oh, they don't have charge either. Forgot about that too.
Oh yeah, good point.
Still haven't found that blast to charge me. He's doing gravity jumps to get out of here, which makes sense.
Yeah, you got to turn off your gravity suit as you're hitting jump, and that'll launch you up into the water. Probably the only way you're getting out of there without space jump or high jump.
Now, the interesting thing is, Speed Booster is quirky for some odd reason. If Speed Booster's on, it lowers your jump height if you do not have high jump. Just by a little bit, but it's enough to cause very constant inconsistencies with your jump. I forgot to point that out when he shut it off, but that's why he shut off Speed Booster, because without high jump, for some reason, Speed Booster does weird things to Samus's jump height. Now, he's not going to take a safety save, but he probably knows he can't get out of plasma. I'm hoping he realizes he can't do plasma, because without space jump or a high jump, well, he could do charges, couldn't he?
Oh no! Soap goes down again!
Never give up, never surrender, Soap. You can do it. Ah, thank you, 64. Link. He has plasma to kill the pirates and everything, but the issue would be he would have a difficult time getting out of the plasma room itself. I want to see what's on Shack Tool. Someone please check Shack Tool.
Yeah, that's an odd out of the way check, but if it's got something big, like, you know, the bow, that'd be huge.
Or the fire rod. Peace making his trek into Mire for the third time, I think?
He's having a really hard time managing his health. That seems to be his biggest problem, is he's just not watching his health carefully, and he keeps getting killed because of it.
I know he has more than one bottle. I'm surprised he didn't buy more potions. And also, chat's pointing out, it could be bombos. We need bombos. We need bombos, the bow, and fire rod for Link to the Past. Those are the items we are missing. For Super Metroid...
yeah, good point, because we...
Oh, go ahead.
Super Metroid, we're pretty much in go mode, because we've got everything we need. Everything else now is just, you know...
Convenience.
It's just conveniences.
Unless, again, space jumps required to lower the lava and lower Norfair to, and I think Fusion's gonna dig it with that find. And not Shaq-Tool's gonna get orphaned. Poor Shaq-Tool.
Unless it's required, and then in that case, it's just for now.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Shaq-Tool. I'm all for the Shaq-Tool check.
And finally, Piece of Soap makes it to Vitreous. Gonna use cape strats on this one since he's got half magic, and he's just swiping away as quickly as he can, which drains his magic less. Definitely not a bad call there.
Now, I want to know if it's possible to kill Viddy in this phase before you knock him out of the thing.
Well, wow, that was quick.
I mean, I really would like to know that. If it is possible to kill... There is an item on the cutscene chest thing.
We're gonna finally get a proper look into Norfair here.
Mm-hmm. Ice Beam has missiles. I would pick those up just for the simple fact of no charge beam. He's not going back in for the cutscene chest. And Peace is heading towards Lower Norfair. Magic Powder.
Ooh.
He's not going to check Golden Frieza. I do not like that decision. Oh, he's... Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's farming up.
He's just stocking up.
With no charge, no plasma. Fusion heading down towards Kraid.
No,
some new
Croc.
checks. Croc, sorry. It starts with a K. I was close. They both have an R in it. I mean, just a couple of letters, you know, mix and match will be good. He just wants to make sure he has all the missiles in the world. And he is...
Down goes the Croc. Not much over there, though.
And it looks like Peace is not going to go to check Golden Chorizo. Okay, chat answering my question. Viddy can be killed while small eyes are up. However, there's an issue in certain versions, like P-Sanity, where there's a small eye can have a key, and it'll be forced to drop the key. So, that's nifty. Getting some use out of this grapple beam. Just missiles.
So blazing his way through the amphitheater thanks to that space jump.
Yeah, this is the room I get confused with the cathedral.
Had a feeling.
Yeah, they're orphaning, like chat said, they're orphaning a lot of checks.
That's got me worried, honestly, because that means that if one of those checks is a required item, they're going to have to go back for it, and they're going to be checking all these one-off locations over and over again until they find it.
Croc is no good. He hasn't checked cosine room yet, so he still has that.
No.
Now, if you guys noticed, this is what I was talking about with the space jump and speed booster are great together, because if you have the space jump, you go a little bit higher. He barely made that jump to where grapple beam exists, because space jump or speed booster lowers your height for some ungodly reason. And a piece of heart. Croc had nothing.
Total bust.
So a lot of these one-off locations that they are forgetting could make or break the seed. I mean, it mostly comes down to where that bow is and Fire Rod and Bombos. Like, if they find it in the process of searching, then they're good, but there's that slim chance that it's not. You were trying to say something, I cut you off. I'm so sorry.
Well, too late now. We're way past that room, so Soap now on his way to Ridley.
Okay. Were you going to make a joke? Because if you were going to make a joke...
reference. More of a reference to something, but no, it's too late now. We're not in the room. We can't do it.
Okay, we can do it on the way back.
I'll catch you when Fusion. No, yeah, no, because Fusion will just, or Soap will just run past. We'll do it when Fusion comes around to it. Meanwhile, we're on to Ridley now, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, I get sidetracked really easily. Oh.
Thankfully, Soap's got plenty of missiles and plenty of health. Ridley should be no problem for him.
Yep. He hasn't checked high jump location. Or
yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure both.
Yeah.
Down goes Ridley.
That was a good Ridley fight. I saw the map blue and I spaced. And Ridley has blue mail.
Blue mail. Speaking of things that are blue.
Mm-hmm.
You said so the mat was blue, now we got blue mail.
Ah. Went over my head there for a second.
Nothing goes over my head. If anything attempts to, I catch it.
Well, so much stuff's gone over my head, I'm going bald. I'm being literal about that.
I'm not that far behind you, brother.
And Fusion activating his flute. Let's see, Peace is orphaned off. Let's see, Golden Chorizo checks. He's also orphaned off the cutscene chest in Mire. That one chest that's in Swamp. I'm trying to think of all the locations that he orphaned. And FusionWarrior going for the powder glitch. We know it is in logic for him. Now. It's been in logic for him.
Yep, because we know it's over in Space Jump Room.
You mean Screw Attack?
Or whatever, yeah. I'm tired. Don't mind me.
And he gets it.
It's always a bad app for us today. Nothing.
Now, I'm trying to think. I spaced there for a second. No, oh yeah, I remember. With FusionWarrior, it wasn't in logic.
Oh, hello!
There's our fire rod.
That's what we're talking about.
FusionWarrior, since he doesn't have space jump, he couldn't do the traditional way to get into Lower Norfair. However, now that he has the flute, it is in logic for him to have said thing. K45 was
Wish
checked.
in here. Waterfall Wish, just got checked, but there's nothing there.
And that last room that Soap was in, just a piece of heart. I think K45 was a nope tank.
Believe so, yeah.
Now we're gonna get a really good check of Lower Norfair or Norfair itself right now, I think, because I don't think Piece of Soap has been to Norfair since he's gotten the Varia suit. There's the chest and swamp. I'm trying to think of all the one-off locations. I think I named them all. Meyer, Golden Frieza, Swamp, and I think you forgot like a few others, but I can't remember.
So now I'm gonna check on Wave Beam. And there's our last no tank.
Fusion in the Meyer area, he might just go ahead and do Vidi. Might not, depends. If he's feeling froggy or not. Now he does have Plasma Beam, but he does not have Charge. Speed booster check.
See, there's our last shield upgrade. So I'll check Norfair Reserve. This is where our last couple of checks before we start checking one-off spots, because I think after this we've checked everything else. Heart container and no. Uh-oh.
Ice Palace is open. Ice Palace is open. It's a pendant.
Oh, you're right. That's right. Oh no.
Skull Woods is open.
Yeah. Well, Skull Woods is good, but I think we've already gotten all the items out of that, or if now we're only missing one, so that's a one-off check. But oh man,
it's a crystal.
Oh, that's true. That's true, and that's a 5/6 crystal, so that opens up Pyramid Theory. That might be their best bet, honestly, if they want to stay en route. Oh, Fusion takes a death in Mire.
Myers just killed our runners today. Those poor peoples.
All right, Jesus.
Skull Woods is a crystal. I mean, if it's a double dip, well, it's not a double dip. Oh boy. Oh, Meyer. Again.
Jeez. All right, I can already tell you right now, Pet is dead. For anyone that's considering Pet, no, don't bother with Pet. Pet is dead. The only item that we need, actually,
No, Ped's alive. It could have bombos.
yeah, that's it. That's the only thing they need is Bombos.
And no one's checked it unless Piece of Soup is heading that direction. And I think
He's
he
probably
is.
in the Skull Woods, but he might check it on the way.
Yeah, I'm hoping he checks it. The big brain play would be to check it. And Fusion getting out of that first room of Meyer. Oh. Now I kind of feel sorry for Miss Metroid and all the effort they put into organizing this event for a large group. So please follow Miss Metroid and the other organizers of this tournament. They go through a lot of work to put this together for everybody that is watching. I would like to throw that out there.
Yeah, they've been constantly busting their butts to get this set up for us, and getting all us together to make this happen. So give some love, join the Discord, follow the Speed Gaming community, just whatever you can do to help out, please. And if you want to help volunteer yourself, there's still options available to do so. So jump on in, see if you can help us out along the way.
I mean, personally, I was like, I didn't realize it. I was like, I'd throw it out there because I'm trying to organize something on a smaller Discord with just like 10 people, and it is just a pain to try to get everything lined up. So, I mean, my personal experience, just for something this massive, please, you know. I mean, if you see him, ask if you can help. I mean, there's always people to help, or that would, you know. All right, FusionWarrior checking the chest, cutscene chest, and it was a key.
That's probably why Soap didn't go for it, because he already gotten everything.
But yeah, I'd like to throw that out there to the tournament organizers and stuff. You know, see if you can help, because Tracy last night, she was saying that she's commentated a good majority of the races on top of her other responsibilities. So, I mean, any help would greatly be appreciated. Ooh, Fusion taking a death.
Oh, another death. Jeez. All right, time for piece of soap to take on Mothula.
Now, Mothil is a special fight. If you hit him into those spikes, he does not take damage if you hit him while he's on those spikes. I don't know the whole logic behind it, but I know if you like sit there and beat him against the spikes, it's gonna be a long, long fight.
Oh, wait a minute. I think we're about to get a check. Oh,
Ooh,
just made
it's gonna kick him out. He won't be able to go back to the Dark World from there, but
we're getting a pedestal check. What's on the pedestal? Just pocket change.
okay, Ped is dead. You beat me to the sound of I challenge you to a duel. Sound effects later. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway. So Ped is now officially dead. So where is he gonna go? FusionWarrior still going through mire.
Piece of soap checking bumper ledge since we haven't checked that. He didn't check that earlier.
What was on bumper ledge? I was looking
Piece
at
of heart.
something. Ah. Now he's going to go to Graveyard Ledge, hopefully, and he'll get his butter sword. Butter and bacon. Speaking of which, I need to buy some bacon. Yeah, Pinned and Ice would be a good play. Actually, he does have the 5-6 crystals, so Pyramid Fairy would be a really good check right now.
Yeah, now's a good time to pull that play. And it looks like that might be where Soap's going next.
I mean, with everything that he has open. Super Metroid's been cleared out except for the 2 items he's orphaned. And Fusion finishing Vidi, I think. Yeah, he finished Vidi. And going to Desert now. And he's gonna clear that up.
All right, moment of truth. We're still looking for Bombos and the Bow.
If they're both here, it'd be amazing.
That would be. All right, let's see what we got.
We got
Nope
Piece of Heart,
and no.
Ice Palace. Really? Bo can be in GT?
Since it's not required for the independent dungeons, yeah. Or since it's not required for any of the crystal dungeons, I should say, yeah, it would be possible to find in GT.
Fusion clearing up desert, finishing that up. Now, he's probably going to go to lower Norfair, and he's going to... I hope he checks Golden Trees, though.
Yeah, he needs to see what's at Showcase Showdown. And hope that it's not something required. And Soap stocking up on some potions there.
Oh, he doesn't have Space Jump. He's going to have a...
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Energy tank. Now, what's the screw or space jump locked item? Oh, he missed it. Bombos!
Oh no!
Oh, that is a horrible find for him. Oh,
That was Bombos.
Oh my god. That Oh, I'm so sad for what Fusion just found out. And he has an orphan location as the Super Missile or Shaft Supers. I'm not laughing at him. I read something that was on one of my other monitors from my other Discord, and I'm laughing at that, but I feel so bad for Fusion right now. Is there a reason why he's going back to Red Ship?
I think he's going to go back to Item in the Sky because I think he left that one behind.
What was it?
Garbage.
Oh. So bow is the only item that we need. We now know where everything's out for no. We were in no mode. Piece of Soup doesn't have that information that Fusion has. So Bo could be in Turtle Rock too.
That would be horrible.
And Piece of Soup, I'm hoping he's heading back down to Lower Norfair. He's probably heading to Golden.
He's that. He's gonna go. He's gonna be gunning for it. Yeah, he's going right there. He's about to see.
He's gonna see it. He's gonna probably save and quit and go the vanilla way. And there's Bombos for him. I would just save and quit out of this. There we go. And then, like, since they have Spring Ball, they can jump back up and go backwards through it. Bo could also be an Ice Palace too. That's the worst case scenario right there. Yeah, Bo could be in Ice Palace as well. Fusion, where you going? Where you going?
Actually, he's going the right direction. If he goes down the shaft and he stops crab shaft shooter, he could be in good shape.
No. He's setting up for a slow fall.
Nope. That's it. You're going the right way, man.
Yeah, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. This has been a one mess of a seed. Now with this plasma, he doesn't have wave, but he can easily freeze those Ronkas. No, those aren't Ronkas. What are they? Gooey balls of death. And now FusionWarrior is in no mode. He's just missing his bow and fire rod, but he will find his fire rod once he does lower Norfair. And with that space jump, he has the ability to full clear lower Norfair. And since he knows where he's going to go the vanilla way through Norfair and just clear it up, unless, oh, I hope he realizes he needs to go through the other way. And I don't think he does. Smart play would be just go vanilla through Norfair. Okay.
All right. Well, folks, I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta back out. Unfortunately, I am developing some massive kind of stomach bug or something. I'm like bugging the crud out of me. So, HK, I'll let you handle it from here. But for the rest of you guys, you all have yourselves a wonderful day.
All right. Well, thanks for, you know, staying with it as long as you can, and don't forget to follow the Shades and enjoy his punny jokes when he does decide to stream.
Indeed. Have a good one, guys.
Alright, Piece of Soup heading towards lower Norfair to get this last item that he needs for no mode. The bow is still in the wind as per se. And bombos for Piece of Soup. And Fusion making quick work of the lower Norfair area, since he does have Screw Attack going through this area and Space Jump. Alrighty. I think Piece of Soup forgets that he is in the Dark World, trying to use that flute. Fusion checking Mickey Mouse. We know it's a bottle. And Piece of Soup just having horrible luck with these mirror locations, trying to get out of here. Aga Cave for Piece of Soup, and Fusion heading down to Ridley. Let's see. Piece of Soup heading towards Turtle Rock. I mean, I applaud this play wholeheartedly. And Fusion heading towards Ridley. Now, Fusion still has Skullwoods to do and Turtle Rock. Piece of Soup will be able to finish up Link to the Past. Oh, where's he going? What's he doing? What's the Shades doing? I think he accidentally hit the wrong button. And Fusion farming up some super missiles for this Ridley fight. And we are now inside of Turtle Rock. Dun dun dun. FusionWarrior still farming up ammo. Let's see. There was a key in that chest. And Fusion is on his Ridley fight. And Piece of Soup taking the long way of the for that door. And just some missiles. And there's Ridley down for FusionWarrior. Ten arrows in the chain chomp room. And FusionWarrior going to be leaving the lower Norfair area, and he's going to be picking up his fire rod. Now they both have the bug net, and they both have bottles. So what I would be doing in this situation, I would get safety fairies. With as many times as, like, I'm a bad Link to the Past player, and I know these guys are a lot better than me, but it's always good to have safety. And there's the big key. Even with Space Jump, without high jump boots, Speed Booster is the worst thing to have. You don't jump as high, and it's very hard to control Space Jump without high jump as well, as so. Now, I don't remember seeing this item checked on Fusion or on Piece of Soap's side, and it's just missed us. And we're gonna get a Mimic Cave check. I don't think he knows about the pool strats. Come on, grab the wall, pool. I don't think Piece of Soap knows about the pool. I've never seen this strat done. And silver arrows! That's a good find. Again, with the safety items. The Ganon fight is going to be a really easy Ganon fight, but we still need that bow. Predictions. Everybody says it's in GT. But I'm gonna say Ice Palace. Because it is a green pendant. And you have... And now FusionWarrior's saying no to that Nope tank. He could have the bow. But again, it could be in GT. And FusionWarrior dipping out of Lower Norfair. I forgot where Wave Beam was. What's an X-ray? Okay. Oh yeah, Fusion never got the space jump. Never did it. And laser bridge safety strats. Key. Compass. Map. 5 arrows. No bow. I thought Fusion checked left side swamp, but yeah. Oh yeah, that one chest, the big key chest, I think it is on left side swamp. That's not checked. No, Fusion did check. Fusion did check cutscene chest, and it was just a key. FusionWarrior going down to get his bombos. Now, if I was in his shoes, did he pick up the fire rod? I did not see him pick up the fire rod. I must have missed it. Okay, there it is. And I missed that item too. Yeah. And there's the no mode for FusionWarrior. Where I don't... Piece of soap going back to pod. Fusion, I don't know where he's going. I would go to Skull Woods if I was in his shoes. Oh no, he's never been to pod. I mean, in this case, instead of going to pod, which I would know that is bow locked, I would rather go to Ice Palace with the item loadout that I have. Even though, as much as I hate Ice Palace, I'd rather go to Ice Palace. I don't think Piece of Soup has a potion available. Oh, looks like Fusion did not check High jump. Spazer for Peace. My favorite bean. Looks like Fusion is heading towards Skull Woods. Which for him, it's the right call. Then he's going to go up to Turtle Rock and realize that the bow is not there. He's going to go straight to the back of Skull Woods. Oh. Fusion heading towards Mafia. And Peace, I don't know where he's going. Ice Palace, hopefully Ice Palace. Flute down to 8. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's probably going to GT. He's going into Norfair. He hasn't checked this. Shack Tool, yeah. There's also Shack Tool that needs to be checked as well. And Fusion going to do his pet check. Where's he going? He's right there. Where's he going? Oh, wait, yeah, he's... Did he do Mafia? Did I miss it? I think I missed it. I missed it. I was so focused on Piece of Soup and... Oh, anyway. Piece of Soup. Piece of Soap. Fusion gonna do his big bomb check. Crumble Tower, missiles. And Peace going down to... doing Croc, and which we know Croc has nothing. Croc down. And don't forget to follow these wonderful runners for putting on the show and whatnot. Let's see, piece of soap, finding out that's missiles. Now, his ammo count is really, really high. With not having charge, that's kind of good. Alrighty. We know the bow's not in there, but the silvers are. Depends, Fusion's already checked Pod and Eastern, I'm pretty sure. If anything, he might go to GT straight after Turtle Rock. If he does, that's great. I'm trying to think. Piece saying nope to that heart piece. And Piece getting out of here. And Fusion going for the quick strats inside of Turtle Rock. And Piece of Soap leaving Crocomire. Piece of Soap farming up, trying to get some health and some magic. Nah, yeah, Plasma's in Desert Palace. That's the only item he orphaned in that place. That's why I haven't brought it up. And Piece of Soap is back in Maridia, probably making the Shack Tool play. And Fusion is waiting on the chain chomps. He needs to move to the left a little bit. And that's a nice cane strat. And we are going to see our buddy Shack Tool and see what he has. And ooh, Fusion taking a death inside of Turtle Rock. Hopefully the bow's here. If the bow is here, Peace is in go mode. And see our buddy Shaq Tool. Oh, the safety fairy. Good call. What happened to Peace? You're not moving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Just sitting there. Oh, there he goes. And the item is Super Missiles. Our buddy Shaq Tool has nothing. Shades said earlier before he left, they're gonna spend a lot of time checking a lot of these one-off locations. Yeah, Shades wasn't feeling well, and he had to sadly leave us, which left me all alone. No one here besides me. Now, it looks like Peace is gonna go ahead and finish up Super Metroid, which I don't blame him. Yeah, I came in to help Shades, and Shades ended up getting sick. Yeah, I don't know if Fusion doing the pool strats to make this quick work of these mimics. Now, I don't know if Fusion checked Waterway, and Fusion getting his silvers from Mimic Cave. I don't remember what was at Waterway. I don't know if it was checked. Oh, it was just 20 rubies. Blendation coming in with the Dark Cross check. Yes, I believe it was. Oh yeah, Dark Cross. Everything in and FusionWarrior checking Laser Bridge and gonna find nothing but a key on there. And he's taking safety strats as well. And this is a check, Hobo. Hobo check is one check that I believe has not been made. GT or Ice Palace, one of the two. And just 20 bucks from the hobo underneath the bridge. I don't think he realizes he can go into GT without the bow, but I'm not sure. Fly to 8. I don't think Peace can realizes he can go. He left one chest in there. Where's he going? Did he not check Dark Cross? I'm not for sure. Oh, no, probably not, because they didn't have the lamp. And I don't know if they did it, because I wasn't here the first first 45 minutes. Yes, Super Metroid has been cleared 100% between the two of them. And an energy tank in Dark Cross. And FusionWarrior finishing up on Turtle Rock. Fly to 8, go to Ice Palace. Just get it out of the way. But I don't know, again, I don't think Soap realizes that he can go into GT without the bow. I bet he's just avoiding it. One of the two. Because he knows it's not clearable, and he's going to check that last chest that he left orphaned, even though it is a big key. It's nothing special. Now, FusionWarrior is now entering Ganon's Tower. Don't have the bot for it, but enter your guesses to see where that big key chest is. I'm going to go with 8. If I had a co-commentator, I don't know what he'd choose, but I'm going to go with 8. I always go with 8. But yeah, bonus points if you guess the bow. What chest do you think the bow is in? I'm gonna go with Rando Room 13 for the bow. That's 2 right there. He accidentally trying to get that fairy. Accidentally collecting it. And doing the cape glitch to get infinite magic if you're holding onto a wall. And just missiles, that's in the 3rd chest. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just, like, awestruck right now. Just don't know what the world's going on in this seed. It's just, it's a bow hunt. 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, if the big key happens to be on the torch, I'm technically right. That'd be 8. 8. Ah, the big chest in Meyer. That's another location that was orphaned off. Just a map. There's the big key. 8, 9. Or 8, 9, 10. 10. Who had 10? Now, bonus points for the bow. No one guessed 10. Shocker. Oh, wait, someone did. Scrolling through. And he's gonna go through and full clear this. Oh boy, this is a rough seed. And Piece of Soup going back to check that one-off location inside of Swamp Palace. Now, I don't know if he has the map and compass already. I wasn't really keeping good of a track when it came along. I was still somewhat waking up and trying to get logic because I missed the first 45 minutes of this wonderful seed that is bow mode. Well, there's the map to Ganon's Tower. Hey, there's the bow! FusionWarrior is in go mode officially at 3 hours and 24 minutes. Well, yeah. What the stream says. I'm not logged into Zora. I don't know. I stopped counting. Piece of Soup, you need to go to Ganon's Tower, but I don't think he realizes it. And with that bow and silver arrows, it's going to be a quick... run through Ganon's Tower. We know in this piece will not find his bow here. But I'm curious what this item is. It's the big key. I mean, there's 23 items. There's 23 items inside of Ganon's Tower. It's bound to be there, maybe. I mean, it's one of those things. And in this chest, Blue Cane was left in swamp. Piece of soup going into Swamp Palace. I cannot agree with this play. Or not Swamp Ice. We might find the charge beam in here. Fusion just making its way up through the gauntlet. Yeah, there's no Super Metroid progression inside of GT. Falling towards that torch. Let's see. I've missed a couple items inside of ice. I was sidetracked by something else. And Trolldorm getting revenge again for killing him the first time on FusionWarrior. Doing dash strats now. And that take care of Trolldorm 2. Electric Boogaloo. And validation chest, only some bombs. And we are now in let's switch to the audio of FusionWarrior, because he is clearly in the lead. And there goes Aga 2 down. And Piece of Soap sadly still in Ice Palace. 2, 3, 2, 1. Huh. And we're gonna go fight the big pig. Ha! cereal reference. I haven't ate breakfast yet. I woke up like an hour before the race started, and then I got on my computer, noticed it was on, hopped in to help out the shades. I am starving. And Ganon had to say something about food. Good thing FusionWarrior does have a safety fairy. Ganon doing some dancing. Now he's in the third phase. We sure did, Ganon, thanks to you putting them out there where we needed them. And he gets the torch glitch successfully. 1 arrow. 2 arrow. Oh, double arrow. And now Ganon is down. Can we get... Oh yeah, even at work, I get one in the chat for FusionWarrior for finishing off the big pig. Yeah, I am big on safety, especially at work. Where I work, safety is #1, and I'm always on the safety items. Even though, like, even though the biggest violation of safety I have is my boots keep on coming untied. And I've been written up so many times because my boots are untied. And people ask me, how do you walk around? Easy. I've gotten used to walking around with my shoes untied. I don't know why. I think, let's see, I've been written up like 6 times for my shoes being untied at work. And the job I do, you really can't afford to have a trip or a fall. Anyway, we are now in Super Metroid. Link to the Past PPE. Bugnet, bottles, fairies. Magic Cape is a good one. Making quick work of the Metroids in Torian. Oh boy. Don't forget to follow all these fantastic runners. I think Peace is 415, but I'm not sure. I'm not on the thing. Oh, looks like he's moving. And Fusion getting grabbed. Let's see. And he's just gonna get his missiles from there. And Fusion heading off to Mother Brain. Let's see. Where is he going? Where's Fusion going? I don't know what's going on with Piece of Soup. I'm pretty sure he does not understand that the bow could be in GT, and I don't know if I don't know if he's forfeiting or he's just trying to go through everything he's checked, because I'm not in the little room thingy. If someone could, you know, give me a link, I could. And just hop in and see what's going on. Or something. I don't know. And FusionWarrior getting up and close and personal with Mother Brain. And now we are on the big fight. are on the third phase of the Mother Brain fight. Piece of soup checking underneath the checking big key chest inside of, and it's just a compass. Piece of Soap has every single item. He just needs to go to Ganon Coward. Yeah, if Soap went straight to General Tire, GT, he would have been a lot farther ahead than what FusionWarrior is right now. He would have been finishing up the game. And he's making the escape. He's going back through Skull Woods. I honestly don't think he realizes he can get into Ganon's Tower. And Fusion taking the slow climb up the tower. The bow was in Ganon's Tower. The bow is in Ganon's Tower in Rando Room, if I remember correctly. This is a long and tedious seed. And FusionWarrior choosing not to save the animals, and he finished with a stream time of 3 hours and 46 minutes. If you get him in for an interview, if all possible, give him the GGs, and don't forget to follow these wonderful runners and whatnot, and all the hard work they put in for this race. And I think Piece of Soap is done, but Yeah, if we can get him in for an interview, if possible, if anybody's available to do that, that would be great. I'm not in there, and I don't have that kind of power to magically get them in here for an interview. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have the power to get you in here, though. That's the problem. I don't know if. Yeah, GG to you both. Yes. Yeah, if we can, if someone has that power, we need the power. That would be great. Oh, that music scared me. There's FusionWarrior. He can come up anytime. Let's see. GG Fusion.
Thank you. GG to Piece of Soap as well.
Yeah, that was a very interesting race, I have to say.
Yeah, sorry my thumbs were messing up my wall jumps. Otherwise, my pain level was pretty good. So, yeah, I almost went into Ice Palace like 3 times heading up the mountain towards GT.
Yeah, I honestly thought when Shades was here, we honestly thought, oh, hey, Piece of Soap, GG. We honestly thought that Bo was in Ice Palace because it makes sense, or the Green Pendant.
Hey there. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over anybody. This is Piece of Soap. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Yes, it did. Piece, I have to ask, may I ask why you didn't go into GT?
Because I completely forgot that progression could be in GT. I mostly play Super Metroid, and my wife mostly plays Link to the Past, and we play this game together. And she knew that, and she's been at work all day, telecommuting because of coronavirus, and she's been periodically checking in on the restream in the other room. And she knew what was going on, but she, for obvious reasons, she refused to tell me, which is very good. That would have been real bad, but I'd completely forgotten that progression could have been in GT. Like, if she wanted to watch the race with me, and had she been able to not have outside information, I'm sure I would have gone straight to GT after Turtle Rock.
Yeah, well, I'm being told by Mind of Me we only got 5 minutes, so
got it. But yeah, the only progression that can be in the basement of GT is progression that gets you into the Ganon's tower proper, or to kill Ganon itself. No other kind of progression can be there. So, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for that little piece of that bow, Fusion, when you guys were up at Turtle Rock at the same time. You guys saw the thing at the exact same time. However, Peace had the item that you didn't, the space jump.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't. However, you had the knowledge of where the Bombos was. So it was like two locations that Soap did not catch on, because he did not check Golden Chorizo when he was there. So he didn't know the Bombos was there. But you did not go into Shaft Supers to get the space jump. It was like toss up. And then you were behind a few dungeons other than like Skull Woods, and Soap finished off Turtle Rock right after you got done with Skull Woods. If he would have went to GT, we might have had a different outcome. Just saying. But it was a very close range on one-off locations, and seeing everybody seeing everything where everything was at. It was It was a close race because both of you guys were missing different items.
Good game. I felt like I was playing really well. I'm just that slip of the brain that I didn't make the connection that I could find the bow in GT hurts bad.
Yeah, I missed the first 45 minutes. I came in as a help to the Shades, and Shades sadly started feeling sick and I was under the weather. But I have to say, you guys put on an amazing race. There's no charge beam. Apparently you found the high jump boots in Ice
Where
Palace.
were those? Oh,
They were in Ice Palace.
Yes. And I noticed that Fusion, you shut off the speed booster multiple times so you can get that little bit of jump that the speed booster for some ungodly reason takes away from you.
Yeah. Actually, though, did that just so that way I get a little more oomph in my gravity jump. Because with speed booster, I would not have made that gravity jump first try.
No. But I mean, it was like Bandation was in the chat and asked if anybody checked Dark Cross, and apparently, I don't think. I know Soap did. I don't know if you did, Fusion.
I didn't. It was on my list of if it's not in GT, this is one of the first places I go.
It was actually an energy tank.
Didn't need it.
Yeah, it had gotten to the point where I was checking items in dungeons that I knew I had that I had all the treasures from, but there were items, there were still treasure chests in there that could only have held like the dungeon items, but like something was missing and I didn't know what.
I mean, understandable. You were probably at the point where maybe something's glitched. Maybe the bow is in the spot of the compass, and we'll both double forfeit and report the seed as bugged.
Exactly.
All right. We gotta go. GG, please follow these runners. There's another race right on after this. Great grace, GG Fusion, and good game to you, Soap. But this has been a great race. Everybody have a good day, and yeah, I'm rushing at my exit, but thank you, and good luck in your guys' next races. I don't know if there's another one for either of you. I haven't looked at the schedule. I rushed into trying to help the Shades out. So
thank you, GG.
Yep.
GG.
All right, everybody, there's another race right on after this, somewhere on one of the other Speed Gaming channels or on this channel in particular. So have fun, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.